Yeah, welcome back to more Disco Elysium. Now that we're not being creepily followed by a man in a van, it's more like a steel van with no wheels on it, and you kind of don't really control where it's going. It's time to do something. Let's actually solve the murder because, Kim is like over it for some reason. He's not excited about my net worth skyrocketing overnight. I dreamt it. I made it happen. If you really want it, you'll get it done. Get yourself a personal brand strategist. We just gotta find one. So getting that signature, obviously I haven't leveled up yet, and I'm like really far away from a level up. I'm thinking of just dropping the letter in the mailbox and just saying we're good. Right? Let's go see what Everett has to say about it. Let's see if he's got anything else he wants to discuss, or if I can just like lie to him and say, yeah, of course I did it. It's definitely not in my pocket. Don't shake me down though, but it's definitely not in my pocket. All right, Everett. Let's see what you're about. I forget how the stairs work in this building.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
I bet.
Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
I mailed the signatures you asked me to get.
No, you didn't. I know the mailman, Harry. I know everyone and everything that happens in this town, and I know there's no letter in that mailbox yet. Just like I know you'll get it done.
It's not gonna be easy this time.
All right, fine. Well, yeah, let's change the topic.
By all means, Harry. What's on your
We'll
mind?
get that signature. We'll get it. I said I will. I will. I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. The drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy.
I am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
Oh, he perks up.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So...
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
No shit.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
Quick kissing my ass. But thank you.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Do you know there's a mega rich light bending guy outside in one of the containers? Outside.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
I don't know. I don't know how he got in there.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
I think he wants. I think he wants to take down the proletariat, Everett.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Yes, for God's sake. You're a socialist.
You're right, Harry.
Nice.
I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega-rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbor's fog lights. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
You're adopted.
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
Let's see. Can we go over a few details concerning the murder again?
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
Yep. All right, change the
By all
subject. I don't have
means,
anything
Harry,
to talk about.
what's
Shut up. I did it, Ever. I made it even shadier.
What?
The brew, the shady brew.
Oh, how could I forget your little side project?
Remember?
Well
The
done,
wash.
Harry. Well done. Don't even tell me what it was. But good job. I love it when workers take the initiative like this.
Uh-huh.
So do I. That's one tasty brew. You should drink some right now, if you can.
I'm in the middle of a conversation. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Okay, Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later. Okay, so I actually do need to get that signature because I figured he would know if I didn't drop it in the mailbox. And now I feel like that letter is going to be inspected when I drop it in the mailbox. Let's not lie to him.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long...
Okay, there is nothing new to speak with him. So we're going to have to figure out how to level up, get some points, and go get that stupid, stupid letter sign. I'm over it. I'm over that letter. I feel like that's what's really holding me back. We're going to go have conversations with people, and we're going to see about, I don't know, progressing in the murder case. I feel like there's something that I haven't done that is super related to the murder case. I don't know what it is yet, though. A bottle? Nice. Here we go. Money. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, pick it up. Pick it up. It's really hard with the right stick on this controller, but I'm making it work. There it is. Nice. Hope this bag doesn't rip on me. I wonder if you can put too much in the bag. Wouldn't that be a shame? See if there's any more bottles laying around. I don't think there's anything else left in here. Definitely nothing up here. This guy is against the Al Ghul. I don't think they're drinking sody pops either, so... Alright, here's the stairs that get me every time. Dude, I hold the stick in one direction and it just turns around. Hey, sir, do you have any bottles? I'm trying to sell them for money. Nobody's got bottles. That's cool. That's whatever. I'll handle it. You're not gonna talk to me. I've already inspected the lorry. I've read that sign countless times. It won't let me go that way, so we'll go this way. Come on, steps. I forget there's steps there. It's like a shortcut. There's a milk carton. Okay, let's sell these bottles. I want the money. What's up, racist dude? Still being racist? Alright.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears.
Hey, $1.20 is $1.20. I'm up to $8.59 plus my net worth overall. The important distinction of the net worth. Let's take a pit stop in the Whirling Inn, see if anybody else has popped up. The window. The window.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height window.
Okay. We'll come back at night. I keep forgetting to come back at night and seeing if it's like the nighttime that really changes that. Hello, smoker on the balcony.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Yep. Do you have anything new to discuss?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Nope, don't care about the cryptids. Gart, help me.
I help you?
Okay. See if these police
Again?
posers.
I can't believe this.
Wow, I cannot believe it.
Yes. What is it?
Look, something's really bugging me. Are we or are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
How about you? Look at you.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
You're the police, right? Cool. Soma.
I don't...
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Bye. We knew it. We knew it. We knew it the whole time. Can't fool me. Is that a bottle I can pick up? No? I mean, he's just laying there. Titus, you were told to keep a low profile. Yeah? And? Titus bellows from the bellowing bellow. And it's just the kids again. Nothing better to do than to sit here and just play with the dirt. Shouldn't you be off doing drugs? Speed check, Kuna. Leaving station. Bum. Oh, speaking of bum. What's in here? Bottles. It's more money. More money, baby. Okay. More bottles. That one's plastic. Potent Pilsner. Quite potent, isn't it? Ooh, looks like we're stuck. Make Van Ake's jam harder core. This may take a while. No shit. I need to level up. I need to figure out a way to get experience fast. Find the right tool or ask Suna for help. Okay. Should we just go and bang on this lady's apartment? No, because it's not my job. Why would I do that? Let's go back to the coast to talk to people. Maybe there's something over there I missed. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Can I talk to you again?
The policeman. What can our
Okay. These kids ain't gonna tell me jack diddly squat. Found money, because I'm good at that. Ooh, a thing. A bottle. Ooh, people. They're just sitting here discussing.
Good to see.
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Yeah, what's quite the business venture you've set up here.
Oh. The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I got everyone on my hook.
The hook? Where is it? I can't see it.
Impressive entrepreneurship. I approve.
Hook 'em and cook 'em, huh? You want to buy something? Let's keep it moving.
Amphetamine.
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I think you didn't hear me when I said I'm a police officer.
Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Aye, that's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Yeah, no, I'm off.
In the civilized...
Bye. Your friend, what does he want?
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man a 30-something man clad in a 2-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
I'm not shaking his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait. Tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image, long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks. Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last. Business buddies, huh? This guy might be just what we're looking for. Ask him if he knows any personal brand strategists who can help you out.
This is the guy that Savvy wants me to talk to. Normally I wouldn't trust him, but Savvy told me that he would let me know. So I ask, do you know any personal brand strategists? I need to start building my image.
Things have really turned around for you, haven't they? You've got big money problems now. Don't be shy, Tequila. Of course I'll do it. I'm your man.
Sorry, I'm already taken. Kim?
The lieutenant is about to say something, but gets cut off.
Listen, I'm not about to come between you two. I know my place, eh? I'll just be your personal brand strategist, man. Your high concept idea generator. Yeah?
I don't see this going wrong.
Great can-do
Nice.
attitude. A billion real mindset. Clinically insane energy. Hire him on the spot.
The voice in my head tells me to hire you, but I'm not so sure.
No, Tequila, no. I'm a professional, you see?
See?
I insist that you give me a formal interview. It wouldn't be fair on the other candidates if you didn't. What do you need to know?
We're taking interviews now.
He doesn't exactly come across as responsible. Are you sure you can trust him with your entire fortune?
Relevant experience.
I used to be a moderately high net worth individual myself, if I can say so. I've managed big money before, played the game, hustled the movers of the marketing world.
And?
At the Boom Boom Room, I directed a team of talent architects. People so high concept their names were nothing but a single letter. We had manic ideas, fueled by copious amounts of coffee-flavored whey powder. We did stuff no one had ever seen before, or since.
We're going to need examples here. Just going by one of your initials doesn't cut it. You're after measurable performance, not tales of happy memories. Numbers, please. How many years did he work? What profits did he earn?
Any numbers, years of service, P&L statements?
Numbers? How about 15 fucking years of jamming art into people's heads? That's hundreds of high-concept ideas developed and executed for those fancy corp boys in their suits. The result? Millions of real generated for clients. I've made my name in this world.
Okay, well, how does your drinking impact your work performance?
Drinking is the fuel to my fire. Moistens me up to ensure the high concepts have a smooth landing.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
He could definitely work more on his hand-eye coordination.
Give me your best pitch.
Okay. Let me get a sip first. You see, net worth means nothing to the people of Martinez. Nada. Null. For them to see your wealth, to really respect that, you need to convert it into something real, something tangible. The bigger the better.
What are you talking about? I'm the hottest shit in town. I'm as real as it gets.
The Horseback Monument. That's the center of the district. They'd have to pay attention to that. We could get your name up there in lights. Damn thing's due for a reconceptualization anyway.
Okay.
You're aware that monument is supposed to look like it's exploding. It doesn't need renovating.
I didn't say renovating. I said reconceptualization.
Oh, of course.
It's medium concept shit is what it is.
The level of conceptualization could always be higher. Yes. But what would it cost?
How much is this going to cost me?
Nothing up front. That's because I always put the client first. My cut will come out of the back end, after we've made you a sensation.
Clearly, okay.
We really haven't got time for this. In case you've forgotten, we are supposed to be investigating a murder.
Yeah, I remember that, Kim, but we're listening.
And forget about contractors and the like.
Yeah, let's come back to this later.
Sure, my man. Let's circle back whenever you want.
Could you and your pals sign this?
What's it about? Maybe you've heard.
Ooh.
I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it.
No, unfortunately.
I got a freebie when I purchased a whole carton of cigarettes. Smoke cigarettes, get a free pen. Deals don't come any sweeter.
Golly, the benefits.
Thanks, Rosie.
I need at least 2 signatures on the document.
Hey, Abs. Hey, Abs.
Don't ya? You cool, have a go. I need you to sign this document right here. It's important.
I wasted all this time leveling up. Am I going to have, you know, these 3 fine gentlemen sign the paper for me? That's my fault. I'm a bad detective.
Don't call her. Don't call Abaquo.
You've done a great service to the village, to the RCM, and to
Great
Revachol.
job, Abs. Nailed it.
I already said what I said first.
Hey, guys. We're heroes.
About fucking time, man. I've done my duty.
Don't call Abigail.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we go and mail these? I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Mailbox Plaza, got it. Let's go mail this stupid letter. Finally, put the envelope in the mailbox in the plaza. Cool. Finally, we're making progress. Why won't it let me fast travel sometimes? I don't understand. There's money on the floor. And this bench where I can just come and think when Kim's not with me. You know, like when he goes to sleep at night and he's not looking. Poor guy. Doesn't even know I'm talking shit about him. Do you have anything to say? Nope. 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 Nothing. Can I fast travel now? Is it because I'm too close? Like, whatever. Whatever. We're just going to walk over there. There's probably a timer that allows me to not fast travel within a set amount of time. I just don't know what it is because I wasn't paying attention. Also, I started the save file in like July. It is February. I gotta get on, you know, finishing this game. I keep putting things before it, keep putting things after it. There's things in between. We did a whole SpongeBob Let's Play. Wasn't that fun? If you haven't watched my SpongeBob Let's Play, it's hilarious. Ooh, hello. Who are you?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Says the man with piss on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Kim with the top rope.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Skulls. Now there's a strong organizational title.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
Man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
You did it. You did it. You clearly did it.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology.
Mm-hmm.
A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I'm not going to entertain you with this any longer.
Sure, sure. Understandable. Fuck, and I appreciate your effort, though.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
Of course I do. I'm just testing you boys.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Hey, I got into a high-speed chase once. It was, me.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Not even going to say anything.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Ah, I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Well, talking to you has definitely been something. Yeah. Let's put the letter in the mailbox. Maybe there'll be a use later. I don't really care right now. Where is that? This is the mailbox, right? It's not blue like most of them are in the States.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Cool. Commentary, Harrier. Let's go. I knew we'd get to use this mailbox for something.
Other than kicking?
Fuck you, mail delivery box.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantourier mail collection box. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
It's your fault, Kim.
You really showed that mail collection box.
You said something, Kim.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant.
Okay.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Drop the white envelope into the mailbox.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Really?
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Okay. So, fast travel? No, we have to actually walk over there. That's fine. It isn't that far away. Wait till I find my gun. Oh, you'll be sorry. You will be sorry. There's more people standing around. I wish I had not going to work money. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. That'd be tight. See that flashlight shining through the wall? Clearly there's a secret room. Right? Gotta be. So smart. So we go and talk to Everard because I'm so smart. Take the BART to Everard because I'm so smart. Because I'm so smart. My rap career is taking off next year. You will all enjoy the sweet, sweet release of Cyrus's music. Alright, Everett. We have shipped the letter.
Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today?
It's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me to mail.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today.
Mm-hmm.
You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry. And I feel I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun. Nothing is off the table.
Ooh-wee, Everett's gonna give us a nothing burger.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did it. He doesn't appear to suspect trickery. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Yeah, the signatures I got, I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do.
Don't
well,
care.
Let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
Casinos?
So the village is doomed.
Mmm.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez. And they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex.
Nice.
Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people.
Uh-huh.
The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
All right, continue.
Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Low-income housing. If even part of this is true, then why not?
I accept your salute, Harry.
Uh-huh.
All of it is true. I've got the center, I've got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years I'll get the church too. The wheels are turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
What's wrong with that? Okay, wait, but will you erect a statue to yourself?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt.
Uh-huh.
5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in Azon hating me.
You are
That will be my statue.
truly
And
something.
yours. We're doing this together.
You would look nice as a statue.
Sounds like you got this. No, Joyce was right when she said you were up to something. You know what? Let's not bring other people into this. Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote.
Oh, I do, Harry. I really do. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier with that vote of yours. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Did I stumble in here on Tuesday? The morning of? Fine, where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
So the gun's still with the woman who bought it from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I
Mm-hmm.
see you've done your research.
Yup.
The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway.
But look at my net worth. Let's go get another gun.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
That is disturbing.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
So you could have just said the pigs, Everett.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said. Not good.
Maybe it was the old woman we were all along. That's, yeah.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
Nice. Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock.
Oh,
the
boy.
old fish market on the coast.
10.
The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, But you did ask.
Uh-huh.
Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Kim, what are our leads? Tell me. Tell me, where do we go after this to find out what we, you know? It's time to be bold, and it's time to be brash. Did you order the hangman killed?
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead.
What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain.
Hmm.
We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war.
Hmm.
Class war.
Class,
or, in
yes.
business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait, is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that.
Oh, of course not. Heavens no. Betsy to Bitses.
We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Yeah, but cool. You, localized entirely within you, dude.
Actually, no, it's not.
Thank you, Rhetoric. Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start.
Mm-hmm.
It's already happening.
How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol. And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
So how are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through?
Oh.
How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients who'll ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Harry, don't worry about it, Harry.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
You can't possibly hope to continue like you have. Clients will leave en masse.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Yeah.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samarin Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it.
Still drug trafficking, bud.
All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
God, that sounds shady.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad. Has bad
No, it is
optics.
bad.
Maybe illegal in some countries.
Yeah.
The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column.
In bulk shipping, large volume column is a major buyer, a shark.
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
Kim, quiet part out loud.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Bet you would.
He's basically admitting to it.
No shit. Interesting stuff. I just want to solve this murder, okay?
You know why you're such a good detective, Harry? You don't get sidetracked.
Oh, I
care about the people you...
Tired of what this guy's saying. Doesn't mean I'm gonna forget. I'm just letting you know.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez.
It would still be illegal.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight.
I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here. Not enough flags or kings.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
No Jolly Rogers up in here.
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on the Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100% with Everard now.
Can I ask you about specific Union members?
We're way past specific Union members now. This is
Oh,
the big
boy.
time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big time mode,
Bye.
Harry. Great, Harry. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to...
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving, dude. I love the way he leaned forward in his chair. You can just hear the leather creak because it is slowly giving under his massive and gargantuan fat-ass weight. You're Leonard, right?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
Leo, you seem to know everyone around here. I want to ask about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about Union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does, but a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some Union business. Not even in Revachol, they say. All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the Union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa. Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
South Safari. A lot of bulk chemical manufacturing going on there.
Tell
a
me-
lot of cargo shipments being made too.
Let's reopen this, and let me stop you there. Leo, I had another question.
Huh? Sure, mister.
So that is gonna keep him from rambling. But maybe his ramblings will reveal something. So we're gonna listen to all of it. Because I said so. Tell me about Mana.
He's a Union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Okay.
Oil for the wheels. Much needed in stressful times like these.
Tell me about Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something.
Oh, I bet.
He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that. Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. Heh, I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Tell me about the guy in the container.
Who do you mean, mister?
The fancy guy in a suit and that container over there.
I don't know anyone like this, mister. Maybe he's one of Mr. Everett's fancy friends. He knows all kinds of fancy people with suits and purdy carriages.
Fine. Tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
He's probably one of those rare specimens who are born when two drunk seamen stumble on top of each other on the deck amidst a storm so violent it flings whales around.
That is my favorite line in the game. There is not a line better in this game than what conceptualization just told me right now. That was fire. Tell me about Everett.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
Fine. Tell me about Renee.
The night guard. Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow. He's the strong, silent type, you could say. We talk all the time, but I don't really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza. I think he's the only fellow who actually knows old Renee. They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Strange fellows. Mr. Martin was always real nice to me in school. I remember...
Hold up. Gaston was your human studies teacher?
Mr. Martin, yes. Don't really remember much about him. I was just a boy back then.
Okay. Let's explore the other dialogue option up. I have another person in mind.
Sure.
Yep.
Who did you have in mind?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, mister.
Bye. I'm off. See you later, Leo. We're not gonna do this. Okay, I can level things up now. And I don't have to dump everything in a suggestion because I have the letter sign. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. So I gotta do that at 10 o'clock tonight. That is still hours and hours away. That's like at least 6-7 videos. Become a man of plenty. Just fucking hire that guy as a personal brand strategist. Why not? Okay. I've completed a lot of tasks. Doesn't seem like I have. I actually have a lot of tasks to do and a lot still that I haven't done. But that's okay. Explore the whirling secret passages. Nice, nice, nice. Everett is really one of a kind, isn't he? He's so smart. So fat. I really hate talking to Everett. I'd rather talk to Gart. Gart over Everett. Okay, let's see. Okay. No more messing around. It's time to get rich for real. I mean, I guess we could entertain this one just to earn some more XP and see what's going on. I like to make Van Eyck's Jam harder core. So I know what we could do is unlock a slot, right? And then research a topic. Jamais vu, wasteland reality failure at T50. We have a Shaolin nationhood. They fucked this place. Cool. Hobocop, coach physical instrument, indirect modes of taxation, kingdom of conscious, actual art degree. There it is. Arno van Eyck. It's only a 50-minute wait. That is perfect. The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be a coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of Man Machine himself and his attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno van Eyck in disguise. Egg? Let's do it. And then we wait 50 minutes. So, while we're waiting 50 minutes, we're going to go hire that dude as our personal brand strategist because why not? Why fucking not? We'll see what happens. We're going to live free from Kim's influence. We're not going to let him tell me what to do. I don't think he has the best ideas. I hope we can agree on that. With that being said, I will see you in the next one.